Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here in the Hollow Mountain 1.21 solo survival world, and this is episode 6. If you recall, way back in episode 2 of the series, we went in search of ancient debris and managed to find just enough to craft 8 netherite ingots. But then, we realised that we needed a smithing template before we could upgrade our diamond gear into netherite. Well, I've got to be honest with you, I've been putting off going in search of the smithing template for some time now, because that means going back to Nether. And this time it's going to be a lot more dangerous. We need to find a Bastion. Now, last episode we enchanted our gear, which was great, but we should probably make a couple of tweaks to it before we go. First off, we need to add some gold armour. Any gold armour. I'm thinking we can take the chest plate this time. Now, let's quickly throw some enchantments on it. For that, we'll grab books for our trading villages. And we still don't have fire protection, which would really come in handy. But, you know, protection 4 is still going to work pretty well. Then we'll just give it Thorns 3, Unbreaking 3 and Mending as well. And while we're here, we might as well put all the gold armour by the portal for easy use. And you know what? We might need to find use for this rotten flesh at some point. It's building up rather quick. Let's leave the diamond chestplate here. No sense losing it if we don't make it out of the Nether. We haven't died yet this series, but if it's going to happen, I mean, we're tempting fate today. We really are. Let's grab some cobblestone too, so we can leave a breadcrumb path so that we don't get lost in there. Plenty of food and arrows. We chose mending on the bow, remember, so no infinity, which means we're going to need to make sure we've got lots of arrows. I don't want to be caught off guard. And we'll make sure to take lots of logs and iron too, just in case. You never know, we might need to craft something on the fly. A shield will come handy too. And I think we're ready to go into the Nether. We won't find anything up here though. We need to go lower. So, bastions can spawn in any nether biome apart from basalt deltas. My plan to find one is to go down and find the open nether. And just walk. Walk in as close to a straight line as possible and just keep looking around. And hopefully we find one. I mean, can't be much more simple than that. Okay, well, we've got the big open nether. That's good, we found it. Might as well keep heading in this direction then. And there are striders down there. Should have thought ahead and brought a saddle with us. Ah well. Might as well grab a couple of bits on the way. Got to make sure I don't fall down there. Won't be coming back from that one. You know, even trying to go in a straight line, it's still very easy to lose track of where you've come from in the Nether. That's why I brought the cobblestone along. It's not a natural block in this dimension, so it stands out from afar. And basically, we're leaving breadcrumbs at intermittent points on our travels. All we need to do is follow them back home later. And I've got to say, since the Nether update was added, Nether exploration is a lot more tense. I like it, but I also hate it at the same time. I see a hoglin. This calls for a ranged attack. And there is a Bastion. I'm not planning to rush into this. I'm going to play it safe and take it slow when I try and come out in one piece. Wish me luck. The piglins won't attack us as long as we're wearing gold and don't mine gold in front of them or open chests in front of them. Hoglins, on the other hand, are hostile 100% of the time. And they pack a punch. Let's climb up and get the high ground. We're more vulnerable at the moment. And we have the achievement. Whoop whoop! This guy wants vengeance. Get wrecked, dude. Well, we have the high ground. No turning back now. Okay, so we have a room. Not sure I like the sounds of what's coming out of there though. We're safe from behind, no one's going to surprise us. Let's engage one of the hoglins and see if we can draw them closer to us. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just run into there. Let's see if we can clear some space and get a better view. I see a chest. Wow! First chest in the first bastion and we've already found a smithing template. We can go home now. I was generally expected to have to raid 2 or 3 bastions for that. I'm well chuffed. We've come this far though. I'm not going back yet. let's see what else we can find. So, as long as they can't reach us, we can safely snipe off as many of the piglins as possible. Just got to be conscious that some of them carry crossbows. Slow and steady, Geeky. Slow and steady. I would have thought that if anything could reach us in this room, they'd be here by now, right? It's got to be safe to advance. I don't like having too many options for mobs to sneak up on me. No. Oh, that was a mistake. That was close. That was so close. Not again! We almost went in the lava that time. That way secure. Let's close it off and keep looking. Once the piglin brutes are all gone, it gets a lot safer inside the Bastion. Hoglins will still come after us, and the piglins, if left alone, aren't bothered by us at all. The only other danger is falling into lava. Gotta watch your step here. Okay, I think it's all clear. Let's head home. Need to find my cobblestone breadcrumbs and follow them back to the portal. So we have our smithing template, but we're not finished yet. We need to duplicate this thing for every item we want to upgrade. For that, we need diamonds, and lots of them. Before we do that though, I wanted to make a quick update to the trading village. really like the design of that. Didn't cut it myself though. That was a work of Blockosaurus_YT on YouTube. Okay, so a couple of finishing touches. I want to add some tall grass around the well, and I think adding the trim to the house roofs has made a big difference too. Looking much better now. Just want to add some trapdoors for window shutters. I still think these houses need something, not sure what. We'll continue to tweak it when we're in the area next. Shall we go mining for diamonds? So we are using the Silk Touch pickaxe to strip mine, and then we'll fortune the ores later, back at the base. For every smithing template we duplicate, we'll need 7 diamonds. We want to upgrade 4 tools and 4 pieces of armour, which is 8. We have one already, but we'll want a spare one after that, so that means we'll need 8 times 7, which is 56 diamonds. Now, obviously we're collecting diamond ores, not diamonds, so once you apply Fortune 3 to these, each ore will give us somewhere between 1 and 4 diamonds. Now let's assume on average we get 2 diamonds per ore. We're going to need at least 28 ores. That's achievable. Cool. An amethyst geo. Let's take a break from mining for a second. I want the calcite because, well, it's a lovely colour block. We'll definitely find use for that later. I also want to uncover all the amethyst buds so that we can maximise amethyst clusters and then come back with fortune pickaxe later to get loads and loads of shards. Those are very, very useful. Well, let's quickly head back to the base to unload some of this stuff. The inventory is getting pretty full. And while we're here, we might as well repair our tools before we set off again. And back to mining. That's quite a large cave. Might be worth checking out a little bit. See what we can find. Nah, not today, thanks. Yeah, this cave is pretty big. Let's head back to the strip mine. Maybe we'll return here one day in the future. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. That should do it. Let's head back, clear out our inventory, and grab the Fortune 3 pickaxe. Okay, that's cool. Over a stack of diamonds and a bunch of other stuff. Need to grab the netherite ingots and smithing template and then duplicate the smithing template 8 times. Netherite armour is a lot more expensive than when it was first introduced, and a lot harder to get hold of. That's probably a good thing though. Feels like a better achievement to get it now. So finally, to upgrade our diamond gear to netherite gear, we need to use a smithing table, place a smithing template in the first slot, armour in the second, and netherite ingot in the third. Bingo, bongo, bango, then rinse and repeat. Another achievement. Nice. And the tools work in exactly the same way. Well, that was a long task, but so worth it. Should we leave the video with some final cinematics of the base so far? for watching. Goodbye.